YouTube, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden on the Xbox. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's where we're at. And again, major spoilers. From here on, it's all just major spoilers, I guess, because there's no way to avoid it. So, Nanako's still in the hospital. She's alive. Teddy realized he's a shadow, but he's kind of has built an ego, so he's technically humanish in ways. But he's back in our group and everything. He rejoined us. Adachi's been figured out. He is the culprit. He's the one that killed the two people at the start, the two women. And we hunted him down in the TV world, and I think we found out where he's at, like his dungeon. So now it's just prepping for him and stuff. The deadline to like kind of go after him is like the 22nd in the game. So I'm basically just kind of taking advantage of these days to like work on social links and stuff and prep and all that before we have to do that. Because if I do that, if I beat him now, apparently it like jumps forward to like Christmas or something. So instead of wasting the days, I'm just trying to take advantage of them. And that's pretty much where we're at the moment. So we did finish Kanji's social link last time and stuff. So that's pretty much where we are at. So I'm going to check around town, see who's available, if anybody is that I need to hang out with. I may go ahead. There's Chie. I don't know if I really need to hang out with her or not. If I don't hang out with her, I'm just going to read. I guess let's hang out with her.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping the next time we get to hang out with her, he'll level up and we'll be done with her social link as well.
Well, you see...
Man, even my parents are talking about buying gas masks. People on TV are making such a fuss every day about the toxins and this virus and that. You listen to them enough and you feel like you're out of your own mind if you don't buy a gas mask. Worst part is there's been people who are reselling their masks at jacked up prices. That's horrible. I thought that was the last straw, and it made me so angry at first. But then I realized that the situation's so bad that people feel that way they have to do this. The anger drained away. Feelings are mixed. I just gotta keep trying. I'll pick up the pace on my training too. Oh, that reminds me. There's this technique I want to try. Enjoyed our idle chat with her. Sweet. So next time we hang out with her, he'll level up. Whoa, how long have we been talking? We gotta catch up on the conversation. Oh, I got caught up in the conversation. Oh yeah, I want you to have this.
From me to you.
Okay. That's the #1 recommendation lately. You should try it.
Good night.
All right. Walked her to the house, went home. Okay, so whenever we get to hang out with her, which might be here the next day, we'll level that out, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hey, Senpai, I haven't seen you in the morning for a while. Still, with the real bad guy being the cop in this case, that really surprised me, man. But now there's nothing for us to do, or there's nothing else for us to wait for. We just have to kick his ass. Let's show that sucker Senpai. Get prepared. Yeah, you're right. We ain't saving anyone this time. This is payback. We learn what it means to deal with us the hard way, the kanji way. Just like the the writing, right? Because kanji's like really hard to learn. Alright, well, Chie was at the desk, so she's not available to hang out with. Banned. I'm probably, if there's not anybody really to hang out with, I'm probably gonna go fish. Ooh, Nato's available. We did buy gear and stuff last time, so also I want to talk to the teacher. Eric, I saw the exam results. You made me so happy. I want to give you something nice as a reward. Here's a little, but there was a little slip up. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could give you. I'll continue to expect great results from you. Aw. Didn't get anything for her this time.
Hello.
All right, let's maybe best if you walked her home. Yeah. Yep. All right. So Nato's social link is like lacking behind, so I'm really hoping we can make some good progress on it. I'd love to max it out, but I don't think it's going to be the case before the deadline. This is my shoe locker. Nato is holding a sealed letter. A challenge for a duel, a love letter. The business card again.
Yes.
I thought so too at first, but it seems not the case. This time the sender's name is clearly written. Nato is looking at the letter intently. Judged by the name and the handwriting, the sender is a woman. She thoughtfully provided her year in class. When one factors in the heart-shaped seal and as well, it's hard to imagine that this is related to my job in any way. In other words, there's no need to read it. Oh. I apologize. I wasted your time with this pointlessness. How misleading. A sealed letter at a time like this. Well, it's from a guy. Don't read it. Even if I read it, there's nothing I can do about it. Romantic entanglements are just that. Besides, whether the sender is male or female, I have no intention of responding. I have no time to be dilly-dallying with callow love affairs. I assume that's the same true for you. Saying they love me even without knowing me. Ludicrous. Roll out. Let's go.
Senpai.
Would you like to stop somewhere on the way? There's still some questions I have regarding the murders. Nato is taking the case seriously. Relationship go deeper. Where are we at now? Oh, man, we're on 3. Yikes. And here I thought we were at like 4 at least. She can now perform a follow-up in battle. Nice. All right, talked about the murders, then went home. Okay. So hopefully, man, I really hope I can finish out Nato's stuff, but I'm almost about to look up what days Nato's available. Because, I mean, honestly, it would have to be almost like if the deadline to max out the social link is basically going to Adachi and fighting him, I don't think it's going to be possible, even if it's like I get to hang out with Nato like 3 times a week, because that means like 3 next week, 2 more this week, but only be 5 more, so I'd be at like 8. Damn it. Okay. All right, let me oh, I forgot to check on the dog. I didn't remember to do that. That's so diligence is the only thing I don't have maxed yet. I don't think I have. Honestly, I don't think I have any book for diligence. Courage. Knowledge and expression. Eating Chinese food. Let's read this, I guess. I could have worked the job to work on my diligence or whatever, but I don't know. I probably should not even bother reading anymore because I don't think I'm gonna get that done for the end of the game now. Also, I don't know if my social stats carry over to New Game Plus. In Persona 3, they did. But in this one, I don't think they do, actually. I think they reset. I'm getting kind of used to this thick fog now. I'm not worried about not being able to see anymore. I felt so relieved once I realized that only those right next to me can even see me. I used to freak out thinking that a teacher would see me in town and they'd stop and yell at me. But thanks to this fog, none of my teachers would know me even if I was 5 feet away. You're right, I kind of relieved because of the fog too. Some people get ill from it, but I'm alright so far. Plus, I'm kind of excited that it might be the end of the world. We might actually get to see it. Oh my god. I know. What's going to happen at the end of the world, I wonder? It's like the variety show that plays at midnight. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Recently, the show has been kind of weird, but at least it's entertaining. It's like finding random shows that don't show up on the program guide. Huh. Also, I forgot. Can I check the Midnight Channel? Don't remember. All right, so Chie should be available. Let's see. Yeah, she is. Nato's there too. I really want to hang out with Nato instead. As long as the social link goes up, I definitely want to hang out with Nato. I'm still curious about what's going on with Marie. Because I maxed out her social link, but it keeps giving me the prompt like to hang out with her. So I'm really curious on that. This dog is still wary of you, but it seems to have calmed down a little. What would do? Off guard seems to be sniffing it. All right. Let's do the grilled steak one. Wolf, that familiar dog, kept a close eye on you as it ate the food you gave. That familiar dog ran off. It seems less wary of you now. You should try to come back another day. All right, so it's the Kenichi brother. Yeah, let's go see if we can hang out Nato and get that leveled up again.
Hello.
Can you spare some time with me today? It's not ready to advance. Yikes, dude. Yikes. Hold on, do I not have... I just realized, do I not have a persona related to Nato Fortune? Didn't I get a persona that was Fortune? Like Seth, isn't Seth Fortune? No, Seth is Moon. Bro, I feel so dumb. I don't have a I don't have a Fortune persona. No wonder. Okay. Go back to the town. Also, I assume that, like, how I was saying before, like, how the point system works for that in Junk. For, like, the social links, I feel like it doesn't matter. You going in, then I'll go too. All right. Do I have one in the compendium? I'd rather just summon one at this point. Wow, I have a 0. Okay. I make any? Can. I forgot which one's hanged. Chariot doesn't matter because Chie's about to level out anyways. Empress. Temper. Might go with this one actually. Because stars for Teddy. We maxed him out. Temper, I think, was for Dojima, which isn't a factor anymore. And then Empress is Margaret. I really wish you could see your stuff in here instead of having to back out. Social link. Yeah, Margaret is Empress. Oh, sorry, Hero or Harrow. Is Dojima. Who's Temper's son? Hanged is Saki's brother. Oh, the young mother. Ooh. I kind of want to hold off on that one just in case. I don't really foresee me hanging out with that one before it ends. All right, let's see. Chariot, hang, start. Let's go with this one. GA doesn't matter. The hanged is the brother. Yeah, I thought that was the crow for a second, but now it's the dog. It's okay. So yeah, we'll go with that. Let me make sure I don't have anything to register in the compendium first. I do not. Okay, let's do this. God, it crashed. I knew it. I was like going real quick and I was like, in my head, I was thinking, watch it crash now. Sure enough, it did. God, it's always the Velvet Room, man. This game just does not like the Velvet Room for some reason. God. YouTube will be right back. All right, YouTube, we're back. Thank God I saved before going in here doing that. So again, fair warning, if you guys play this game on the Xbox, make sure to always save before you go into the Velvet Room. If you haven't saved for a little while, because I've had like 4 or 5 crashes now in this game, and it's always been the Velvet Room. Every single time. Alright, so this thing's weak to electric. It absorbs ice and strong against physical. So it has medium ice. Add ice resistance to 1 ally. Honestly, I don't think I'm really going to use this persona, if I'm being perfectly honest. Medium physical damage to all enemies. Heavy physical to 1, sure. Ooh, kind of like that one. Restores party's HP. Strengthens fire attacks 20% by reflecting physical attacks. Fuck it. I guess I'm gonna do this. Doesn't really matter. Not really a persona I think I'm gonna use. I do need to see though how to make Odin. God damn it. I really do need to see about Odin. How to make that. I'll look into that later though. Like I said, probably between this recording and the next one, maybe I'll try to play around with the personas, make some new ones, maybe try to work on the trumpeter thing, and maybe try to get Odin and stuff and all that. Because I have a feeling the next episode will probably be going in the TV world, if I had to guess. Let me see something. What days are is Natto available? What days is Natto available? Persona for Golden. Natto's available Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday, and Sunday. Except on days when it's raining. Ooh, okay. Natto definitely has a lot of days available. Chie's kind of limited. Let's just finish Chie, I guess. Let's finish out Chie's, just so it's off my plate. Train with Chie for a while, like always.
Okay, I think that's enough for today.
He seems more enthusiastic than usual today.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't been that on form in a while. Hey, there's something I want to tell you. Something I've been thinking about all this time. I still don't have a clue what my good points are. But I thought I could just keep on searching. I just want to protect people, and to do it, I'll stand up and fight. I'm gonna fight alongside you till the very end. I mean, we'll always be friends.
Yes. I guess it's maybe not always.
This is from me to you.
I think maybe that's like hinting, like if you were trying to be like more intimate, like more than friends, but the way it makes it sounds like we may not be friends for long. Yeah. Wristbands.
Oh, and it's new, so it's clean. It makes a matching pair with mine. I think this power of mine is what I wanted all along. The power to protect everyone. I understand now. I'm not supposed to use it to become more self-reliant. I'm supposed to use this power to protect people. Yukiko, my friends, my family, this town, and you.
I think, obviously, like social links, you need to max them out to be able to make all the personas, essentially. But I'm pretty sure the compendium carries over in New Game Plus, so that's kind of nice. Don't have to stress on that in a New Game Plus playthrough. Yo, it's Darth Maul. It's literally Darth Maul. Double-ended lightsaber, red. Pretty cool outfit, though. Transfigured into Suzuka Gongen. Cool.
My new power! I have you to thank for this. No matter how far apart we may be in the future, we'll be okay. This feeling won't ever change.
Sensor a strong thing. Type bomb between you two. Okay, so now we got Yosuke, Yukiko, Teddy. Now we can make Sashimi. I don't know. I couldn't read that name fully. Chie, kanji, risei. Or a bond can't be broken. Okay, so now we can fuse futsunushi. Futsunushi, I think they said. The divine sword. Affected her persona as well. Ooh, evade fire. Kind of crazy. It almost looks like a mix between like a wizard or witch kind of thing. Motorcycle biker. And with the lightsaber makes me think of like Star Wars kind of. Like a knight. A weird mixture. Pretty cool. Evade fire. I don't really know. Increase one now is attack. Doubles damage. Medium physical to all foes. Medium ice. Guess let's get rid of heat wave.
All right then. My body and mind are all worn out. Let's go get some meat, and I mean the good stuff.
He went on the Meat Eaters tour of Ebo with Chie. Cool. So yeah, literally Nato's the only one in our group we have not maxed out yet. So hopefully we can do that. I mean, I'm not counting the Fox, technically. Fox is kind of his own thing. Probably what I should have done was probably check to see what days Chie was available to. And then decided that way, like, when the best time would have been to hang out with her. Man. I almost want to go back to the house and do something to work on diligence. I could also hang out with her. Where's her social link at? At 7? Ugh. I mean, it's basically where I'm at right now. It's like either I could read, I could work at home, or essentially hang out with her.
Oh.
This fog is insane, isn't it? When I was in Okina, it was totally clear. When I came back here, I can't see a thing at all. Hey, I don't want to think about this fog. Maybe help mind chatting with me. I have a hard time calming down. Sure. Of course you do. You're being asked by me after all. We'll hang out with her, I guess.
You know.
People are saying that this fog is poison gas, but it can't be true, or we'd all be dead, right? Still, my parents bought gas masks. They told me to wear one to school. My makeup is going to get ruined, and it's so ugly. I said I don't want to wear it. Plus, kids wearing gas masks? Creepy. But the fog is getting thicker and thicker. Aren't you worried at all? Nope, not one bit. A little, actually.
I see.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I think people are making it into a big deal, but you can't just ignore the situation either. So I heard Junes is going to start selling gas masks. That place sure knows how to do business. Those guys are sharp. Grow stronger. Okay, so he'll level up next time I hang out with her. Time passes quickly when I'm with you.
Here.
With some sincerity cookie. No, it's not much, but it's the thought that counts, right? All right, well, let's go.
See you again.
I really wish like the social links carried over in New Game Plus, but they don't. They reset.
Hello.
Like your comedian will carry over. So if you got a persona that like you had to max out social link for, like let's say Odin, like with kanji and stuff, I can still get Odin, but I'd still have to like level out kanji again to get credit for that. Anyways, good morning. We've been running sure quite a lot, haven't we? Do you remember what Dachi said? Anybody will disappear into the fog by the end of the year. Nobody has been kidnapped, but still need to be cautious about our time now. Yeah, it's important to be ready for what lies ahead, but we should hurry. You're right. If Adachi is telling the truth, then the lives of all mankind are at stake. This is no longer at the level of any other murder investigation. We have to make sure to stop him, no matter what. All right. I kind of really want to try to catch the guardian fish before going into the TV world. That way I get the biggest discount on the Fox for healing and stuff. Classroom is in an uproar.
Hey, do you hear? The fog made someone faint. Oh yeah, I heard it was someone from 3-3. We don't know what really caused it, right? No point in panicking. I'd worry more about getting a gas mask. If you don't, you could be next.
Hey, be quiet, everyone. Class is still in session. No talking. The uproar continues. All right. Let's see who we got available. Which really, I mean, I'm narrowed down for the most part on who I'm going to be hanging out with anyways. It's pretty much her, Nato, which Nato's not here. That's pretty much it right now. So I'm not going to hang out with the brother. I could fish. But as long as one of them's available, I really should hang out with them. You know? You know, and the thing is, I would try to like read the books, but I feel like I'm still missing one maybe. Guess I gotta get food. I think there's an achievement for buying this one. Sorry, but it's sold out already. It's really popular. There's less competition on rainy days, you know. Get mistakes here. Arf, arf. Then from a dog, gulp the food right down. Whine. You feel as if the dog opened up to you quite a bit. Should you try calling its name again? Shit. I don't remember what this one was. Was it Emi-chan? Wolf? Fuck. All right. I guess I'm gonna go hang out with what's her face. I forgot what the dog's name was.
Oh.
What do you want? Okay. They say she seems almost happy. I have some news for you. The other day I bumped into him and we talked for a while. You know, Cocoon. But nothing happened. My heart didn't race. He was just a normal guy. I guess what I felt was kind of a fleeting thing. Happens all the time. You could be so cruel. You okay with that? I don't know. I really don't think I'm really that bothered by it, you know? I'm just thankful you helped me realize it. Smiles gently. I was lying to myself. Whenever there's been two ways I can go, I always did what the ideal girl would do. I forgot about the real me. The real me likes bulldogs more than German shepherds. I'm better at long distance running than sprints. I prefer milk over tea, and I like Kafu more than cream puffs. I don't know how to look up a TV. I think aromatherapy smells bad, and any purse that will carry stuff is fine. But I did hide that part of me away and just pretended it wasn't there. No wonder I didn't think anyone would like me. Of course, I didn't have any redeeming qualities. It wasn't me. That's why right now I feel pretty good. She smiles cheerfully. Feel you're able to support her in time of need. You know what's kind of crazy is like, yeah, I'm getting close to the end of this game, but I'm already kind of like itching to like go back through it again, stuff. Obviously, I'll follow a guide to make sure like I'm getting everything in one go, kind of thing. Wow, it's already getting dark. I guess it's true. Time really does fly when you're having fun. Bye-bye, hero. I'll see you later.
See you.
Parted with her and went home. All right. Let's go out and see if there's anybody around. Pretty much at this point, it's like if there's nobody around, I'm going to go home and either read or work, basically. Ooh, there's Nato. Let's hang out with Nato. Might kind of skip through some of this text a little bit so we get some more shit done. Enjoyed night. I'll chat with her. Relationship is growing stronger, become stronger soon. Closer soon. Sweet.
Oh.
A good time. I apologize for keeping you out so late. Please do accept this. I bought one too many for myself.
Please accept it.
Mini melon bread. All right, cool.
Good
And it's like I'm trying to like stress on like trying to get Nato as leveled up as I can. You ever hear students talking? I saw it on the Midnight Channel. Countless black creatures crawled out of the fog and infested the town. The town gets overrun by them, and the people who inhaled the fog turned into them too. And the last person that appeared looked just like me. Hey, what should I do? I don't feel good. People turning into monsters? That sounds awesome. It's like some kind of anime. I wonder how it feels to turn into a monster. Huh? How it feels? I guess. If everyone has turned into monsters, that'd be okay. If everyone's becoming a creature, why should I worry about becoming one? At least, or it'll just be like we're evolving into another species. Nerd! All right. Let's see if Nato is here. You know what? I said what days it was. What was it again? Oh, it did say Wednesday Nato is supposed to be available, but oh, I think this person messed up because Nato's here today. This is Thursday, not Wednesday. Interesting. Okay, let me go talk to this damn dog again. I really wish I remember that damn dog's name top of my head. Yeah, I have all the gear and stuff I really need. Please don't tell me I gotta get you a skewer. Feels as if the dog's opened up to you quite a bit. Just try calling its name. Yuri-chan? Wrong again. All right, so... Yep, we're gonna spend some time with you. Yeah, I'm gonna skip some dialogues. It's like nothing important. It's... Not just holding a card. Another love letter. No, nothing so simple. Do you remember the card you delivered to me before? Judging by its appearance, it's on the same cardstock, the same size, unsigned, just like last time. I'm almost certain this came from the same person. Let's talk about this somewhere more private. Floodplain. Checked out the Carbonato. The card reads as follows. Dear detective, your prized possessions are in my hand. Can you recover them? The game is afoot. The Phantom Thief. The Phantom Thief, that's kind of funny because that's what in Persona 5, that's what that group's called, I think. The Phantom Thieves. Interesting. It seems like this is the work of the figure who snuck into the Shirogane estate. I'll send this to I'm going to say Yaku-san. Yaku-san, so he can turn it into the police as evidence. Phantom Thief, how absurd. I haven't the time to waste on this. Run from a challenge.
Huh?
Running away. Natsu seems gotten angry. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have said that. Broke into our estate and sent me this challenge. Leaving this in the police hands could jeopardize the honor of the Shirogane name. That's why I don't like that's why I don't like this. When I'm with you, I always seem to lose my composure. I don't want to get involved with this sort of childish game, but to ignore it would only make me angry. Let's catch them together. Of course we will. You're the one who brought this to my attention. Let's work together on this. Fidgeting with embarrassment, you decided to accept the Phantom Thieves challenge. Okay. Where are we at? 4? Okay. I think we're at 5. Ooh, mind charge, double damage on next magic attack. You know, that would be great. It really would. But I don't think there's really anything I want to get rid of here. Nato has such great coverage. Invigorate gets 3 SP each turn in battle. Heavy fire, heavy wind. Medium chance of dark attack, medium light chance, heavy almighty all foes. Heavy physical damage to all foes with a chance of poison. And then the barrier to reflect magic, which is pretty handy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on this one. That's been decided. Let's re-examine the first card. There must be some sort of hint here. And of course, I only intend to investigate this case in our free time. I have something else I must do.
I'll see you again.
You walked home partway with Natu. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, here's the thing. I'm really thinking that if let's just say Adachi here is not the final boss essentially and stuff. And let's say I could still do social links after Adachi. That's great because then I could finish out Nato afterwards and prepare for whatever the true final boss is and stuff, or final battle. But it's hard to say that that's going to be the case. It's like, I just really hate it because I just don't know what to expect. And I really don't want to like look anything up because I don't want spoilers for this ending bit and stuff, you know? That's kanji. Okay. Let's go back home. I feel like I might be missing a book, honestly. So that's why, in a way, I'm not too stressed on like reading them. Wait, how many do I got left? I got 1, 2. I'm gonna count how many like days I would have to read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's 10 days of reading I'd have to do in the game. Yikers. All right, let's skip this dialogue. My card's already maxed out, so it doesn't matter. Maybe I should do... You know what? Pause it. Let me see this.
Good morning.
Does... what was it? Persona 4 Golden. Does social stats carry over? Through what stats it carries over? While the protagonist's social stats do carry over, other stats such as levels, social link statuses, and abilities do not. Okay, so it does say that carries over. Yeah, so it looks like it does. Let's see. Here's a list of things that carry over in New Game Plus: stats, social stats, courage, knowledge, etc. Money that you had at the end of the game. That's nice. Okay. Marie can sell all the cards you unlocked from the beginning. Community will carry over. Items collected from maxing social links will carry over. So you can still do the personas. You need to discounts unlock the Velvet Room by completing Compendium. Carry 12 personas at the beginning of the game. And then, of course, playtime counter. Okay. That's what carries over. Good morning, Senpai. So this is going to be the final battle, huh? I've been thinking about when I made the decision to come here. I came here thinking that I could find myself in the peace and quiet of a little country town, but I have no regrets. I'm glad I met you. Me too. We can't lose to that Adachi. Let's beat him and bring him to justice. I'll do my best to help you until the very end. Let's win and give Nanako-chan something to smile about. Classroom uproar. Did you already buy a gas mask? How much was it? I don't know. My parents bought it for me. Whatever. I'm safe now. Check it out. I heard that if you catch colds easily, then you've got a higher chance of getting sick in the fog. Seriously? Oh my god, I'm totally like that. Shut up. No talking. We're still in class. This city is known to get covered in fog every 50 years. Don't worry about it. That's what the TV said anyway. So let's get down to business, can we? upward continues. You know, it's kind of funny to think, like, if the stuff carries over, like, you get the items from maxing out the social links. It's kind of funny to think, like, it'd be nice if you could go up to the person and be like, social link, and be like, oh, we're done, because I already have the item, kind of thing, you know? That'd be nice. That's right, he wants, like, thick boots. I might look up the books after this recording. I don't know. At the same time, I'm kind of, like, not stressed about it. Mika-chan? Arf, it answered. The dog seems to like Mika-chan. Of course it did. You should go tell the lady at Okina who was looking for her Mika-chan. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's who. I totally forgot that's who this was for. Damn, your dog went pretty far. Oh, the fog's all in Okina now. Was it you? No, it was you. Yes, Mika-chan. Told her about the dog you saw at the district in Iba. That's her. That's my Mika-chan. I'll make my husband drive out there. Amy-chan will be with me too, so she'll be able to find her scent. Thank you so much. This is for you. Thanks. It's wonderful, isn't it? I think you'll like it. It was a shirt. That's not a bad one. My other stuff's better so far, though. Yeah. Yeah, everything else I have is, like, better. That kind of sucks. I guess I'll give it to Yosuke, maybe? Yeah, I'll give it to Yosuke, because he's, like, the next on deck that I would use out of this group. So... Alright, let's go back. Guess I'll hang out with her.
Oh,
It's Friday in the game. Oh my god, we're getting really close to the deadline, just realized. Oh, it's not ready to advance yet? Ooh. Okay. Since that's not gonna advance and Nato's not available, we're gonna do some fishing. Make a save here real quick. We have saved it for a little bit in the game. All right. To the beach. Apparently it is easier to catch this fish or have it spawn when it's raining, but we're never gonna have rain again, I don't think. So let's just try to catch it. At least I know what to look for now. So YouTube, there might be a cut right here depending on how long this takes me and stuff. So that way you're not sitting here watching me for like 20 minutes try to fish until we find this damn thing. Or I give up, one of the two. Let's see. If that's not it. So we're looking for a lot of ripples and like a big splash for it to spawn. Nope. So, I mean, it's... At least I can reel it back in. It's pretty quick. And stuff. And I guess every time I'm casting, it's like a chance for it to spawn. It's not like I have to like wait and use the bait, you know? I think we go ahead and use one here. That tuna was put in some work. So this makes me kind of concerned when we do get this damn guardian. Okay. Got what we need. Damn. According to what I saw online, it said there's always a chance for this thing to spawn. It's just like a lower chance of it spawning if it's not raining. But they said if it's not gonna rain anymore in the game, it's kind of like I don't have a choice. It's kind of like go for it. All right. Let's see. Any day now, Sea Guardian would be nice. All right, YouTube. There'll probably be a cut here. I'm gonna keep sitting here until it spawns in or I give up, one of the two. So, BRB. Here we go. Here we go, YouTube. This is it. Yes. There we go. There we go. Caught the Sea Guardian. Let's go. That's a huge bass fish. Oh my god. I thought about leaving it in, but I'm going to cut it out. But like only a few casts where I made the cut here, the Sea Guardian showed up and I saw it and I panicked and I hit A by accident because I was like, oh, there it is. And the thing dipped in for a second, obviously like it does. And I pressed A by accident and I was like, no. So then I had to like recast again for like 20 more times or something before it showed up again. But we got it. We got it. And I saved you guys like a handful of minutes there by cutting that out. It didn't take too long though. It was like maybe 5 minutes or something of just constant casting and recasting and stuff. So let's go ahead and keep fishing. Let's go ahead and keep fishing. We got the tuna. You know what? Let's just go ahead and keep catching big fish. This is another Guardian? Is this really another one? Back to back. Holy shit. I was not expecting that. I was just expecting a tuna. I wonder what that lady's going to give me if I give her a Sea Guardian. So we got enough diligence for one more. Let's do one of these stag beetle things. I think this will be an octopus, maybe. I saw a thing online that was talking about the Sea Guardian. And it was like, it's going to take you a minute to catch that thing. Like, the whole real time, like, was going to take a minute. It's like, it takes a handful of seconds. Like, what are you talking about? It takes a minute. It takes a minute for it to show up. Yeah. But all right, sweet. So we got our save. Yeah, being able to like pull the line back in and recast without losing your bait is like great. Is great. Let me see something. I'm curious, what is the benefits of the fish? All right, so the octopus restores 10 SP to an ally. That's kind of weak. Figured it'd been more than that. Restore all of one ally's HP for the tuna. Not bad. Guardian boss fish restores one ally's SP, and then the sea guardian restores all one ally's SP. Okay, so the guardians only do the SP for one. That's kind of lame. I feel like the sea guardian should be restores all HP and SP to make it even more epic, if you will. Let's see if the lady's at the shrine. She is not here. The fox is not here at night either, right? It's been a while since we've seen him. He's not around. No, we're not going to pray. Okay, well, as long as Nato's not available, then we'll turn the stuff into the fox. So we'll max out the fox at least. Here's Yukiko. No Nato, though. Not Nato. Natago Nato. I don't know. It's being dumb. So I mean, I guess I'll read since my stats are going to carry over. You know? I guess. I don't know if like I'm assuming the progress you make on the books won't carry over. I wonder if you get to keep the books though. You probably have to re-get them, I would assume. This fog is so thick. I guess the club won't open or be able to meet today either. Before I used to think that school without clubs was worthless, but I'm getting used to life without any clubs. I'm actually kind of relieved. It's one less thing I have to worry about. Plus, please don't leave, Fog. Stick around for a while. Totally agree with you, Senpai. The fog is so thick that I don't have to worry about how many people react to what I say. If I can't see them, then I can just assume their reaction is whatever I wanted. So I can say anything I want. Yeah, you're right. If you don't see other people, you kind of stop caring about them, right? Jesus Christ. Same goes for me. I used to worry about others so much before, but now I just look out for number one. I've never felt this way before, but it's not bad at all. Okay. So... Fuck. I've been a little depressed since I can't see the winter sky, but a foggy sky isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Besides, sometimes it's nice visibility. It's nice when visibility is horrible. You don't have to make eye contact with anyone. You know, I think I'm getting to like foggy weather. Oh yeah, you should get on with the lecture. We'll work on proverbs today. Sato-chan, do you know the word, or do you know the intent behind the phrase, compassion is not for the good of others? Huh? What? I wasn't listening. Hiroko and Kelp. I think compassion makes you look better. And look up the answer. Do you know the intent behind the phrase, compassion makes you look better? Yep, that's what I was thinking it was. Correct, Sato-chan. Or rather, Kamaida-kun, or Kamaida-chan, for taking compassion on her. So what does that mean? Why does compassion benefit yourself?
It's because when you show compassion to others, they will show compassion to you in return. So you should be kind to everyone. People often think that compassion is weakness or a crutch, but that's not true. I guess he knew I was talking to you, Hero-kun. Thanks. Jeez, appreciate you. A little closer expression increased. You know, regardless. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna take the gamble that life is technically gonna go back to normal after we defeat Dachi for the most part. But we'll see. He spare some time with me today. Yeah. Let's hang out.
Yes.
There's nobody else I need to or want to hang out with right now. Besides the fox. I have to turn in the fox mission. All right. Oh, I meant to go to the shrine first, actually. Fine though. We'll just run our way up there. The brother's here, but don't need him. I almost wonder if Fish Lady doesn't show up now at the fog. That would kind of suck. But it would make sense, though. I almost wonder if there's Michie, you gonna be busy tomorrow? Even if you are, free up some time so we can end TV. She hung up. How about exploring TV world? Probably won't, but we'll see. Let's do... Yeah, let's read this one. We'll see, because again, I need to go in the TV world because I need to make progress, and then if I need to, I can leave and, you know, get better gear, heal up and stuff. Let's see. Sure, we can't buy anything, right? Gas mask, yep, same thing. So I'm guessing maybe once we beat Adachi, all this will clear up and life will kind of go back to normal. No, I meant to save. I meant to save before I walked outside. Damn it. Definitely meant to save. I think Nato might be a Juness. I think. But yeah, I mean, like, I bought all the books and I've gotten like one or two from like events and stuff. So I feel like I might have them all, but I also feel like I could potentially be missing one. You know? Let me see if Nato is available. Man, where would Nato be? Guess I'm gonna go with floodplains. Oh, I need to talk to this dude anyways, down here. From the sea garden. What is true? Oh my, that's I just killed this old man by showing him a fish. Oh, what a surprise. I saw my dead wife for a moment there. Oh my god. But that's it. That's the sea guardian. I never could catch it in all my years. Young man, well done. I never thought I like the idea to just pull a big ass fish out of my pocket. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. I'm glad to live to be this age. I have no regrets now. Maybe it's time for me to join my dear wife. No, it's not over yet. I got the fire of a fisherman lit in you. And I can do the same for other children too. You won't mind if I do a little more work before I shuffle off to the mortal coral, right, my dear? It won't be long. Okay. So now that I did that, now I can turn it in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's oof. Kind of sad and stuff. I mean, I could hang out with the old woman. I mean, at this point, I'm like, Nato's the only social link. I'm like, I really want to finish up before the end of the game. Basically. Yeah. We're about to do the turn in the fox. And then everything else is just kind of like whatever at this point. All right, tell the fox you granted the wish on the Enibub. It took forever. So many steps in that last one. Jesus Christ. It was like you had to have the right bait to catch the guardian of the river, and then you had to talk to the dude and stuff, and then he gave you, once you caught the guardian of the river, then you could catch the sea guardian, but then you had to have the right bait to catch the sea guardian. And it's like, well, then you had to worry about when to catch it. And then, oh my god, it's so annoying, all the back and forth you had to do there. The rumors of the shrine's benevolence spread, more people will come and make offerings. Since the fox's gratitude, time passed with the fox. The relationship with the fox has grown deeper. Seems there are conditions that must be met in order to strengthen your relationship with the fox. It's getting late. What? What do you mean? What? Also, this thing said that Shirogane Nato is available on Sundays. Where? I don't know. I don't know what it's saying, why that social link didn't max out. Whatever. I'll look into that later. I'll look into it later and try to see what happens with the fox and why it didn't max out. Because what I'm seeing online, it's acting like it should have maxed out. Ooh. So, I don't remember which stones I need technically for... Hold on. I'll be back. I don't think I can get any of the weapons I want anyways. There's Chie. Wonder if Nato's around. Yeah, so I don't think I can get anything I want because Yazoo. I can get the Yazoo pretty easy. It's the rainbow quartz I'm missing. And then I'm missing Aurora quartz for him. Megro stone needs 1. So Megro stone, I need 1. Let's try to remember that. And then yeah, basically where we're at right now. So 1 Megro stone. I'm still missing the other stuff, but I can go ahead and give her 1 maybe. I wonder if I can't max out the Fox social link because I'm doing it technically early. Makes me wonder. I don't know. I wanted the best benefit I could going into the dungeon. Okay, so yeah, I need 2 more Aurora quartz. Yeah, I always do that. Let's go to the bank when I'm meant to go home. All right, I said, I guess let's go in here. I wonder if it's like I have to do something at the shrine, like I have to donate so much or something. Or maybe it's just like a time frame thing. Makes me wonder. I can watch the Midnight Channel. Interesting. Not going to though. Ocha Way. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is the next. So this day here, I'm gonna see about talking to the fox. See what happens. If Nato's available, I'll hang out with Nato. And then if not, then it looks like we're going to the TV. At least to make some progress, you know, start making some progress. Today's already the 19th. The year's almost over. Feels like it's been so long, but so short at the same time, you know? You know, the way people in town have been acting lately is no joke anymore. But we've come so far. We've discovered the real killer ourselves. All that's left is the final showdown. We've got to get that bastard Adachi, no matter what. I have a feeling that the town is going to be back to normal when we do. Let's make sure we win this. I'm counting on you, leader. Leave it to me. Oh, you sound so reliable. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know. If you and everyone else are with me, Hiro-kun, I'm unstoppable. It's okay, Chie. You just cheer us on. You're not going to be in the party. Oh, me. Class in uproar. Hey, did you hear about the student rep from the class next to ours? Really? Why would a student rep do that? Either way, that's crazy. For real.
The student rep in question is ill from the fog. You shouldn't make assumptions about evidence. Not to mention, fog-induced illness is painful, you know it? I'm certain that the student rep is ill from the fog and not my laughing gas. The other teachers told me.
All right. Let's make a save. And then this episode might be on the shorter side. I don't know. We'll see. For a while now, our episode's been on the longer side, but this one might be on the shorter. We'll see. Nato? Nato is there. Let me go see about the fox first. I'm really curious if I've got to like talk to the fox one more time afterwards. Technically to max it out. Called the fox. Make sure the fox. Make sure no one's around. Called the fox. Owl, the fox is trying to tell you something. Your expression is enthralling. You can understand the fox's feelings. Oh, so I didn't need my expression to be maxed out? Thankfully, it already was. It seems the fox is worried about the offering box. It's empty. What happened to all the offerings collected by the fox?
Alright, out of the way, I said.
Construction crew came and began working. Oh. The offering box and the Tory are now a glittering gold. It seems the money the fox was saving up was used for this. It's pretty cool. This kid. Never mind, the fox is staying there.
God, you helped my friend, so he needed you. When he needed you, please grant my wish too. I brought some of my allowance.
Child threw in an offering. Oh, is this like everybody that I've helped? Oh God, granter of our wishes, please hear mine. I'll give you as much as you like. Lady threw in a large offering. I like how we're just like watching as they walk by. It seems that those who have heard of the blessings bestowed by the shrine have come to pay their respects. At this rate, the offering box will be full in no time. Yep. The fox looks exuberant. The fox went and picked up an enema in its mouth. Gratitude enema. The fox's footprint all over it. Paw print, I mean? It seems to be a token of the fox's gratitude. You feel an undescribable bond with the fox. Oh, that's sweet. It's pretty sweet. All right. Make a new archive. I think my headset's acting up again. The Shadow Dweller. Interesting. By reinforcing your bond, the fox will discount the price of its services inside the TV. I'd love to hear. It will probably continue to work its work to revive the shrine. It's getting late. You say goodbye to the fox, who looked somber and went home. Okay. I probably should have hung out with Nato, actually. All right, skip all that. Wheat, I guess. All right, so let me do this. I might reload my save there. Possibly. Because what I should have done was probably hung out with Nato and turned that into the Fox, or went to the Fox the next day, like tomorrow. There's Co. Okay, so let's go back home and read. There's nobody here. Yeah. Free book. It's actually, yeah, let's read this one. They're both the same, but whatever. I was thinking, because if Nato's there today, that's the 20th, then the 21st, I can make work. I'm kind of really close. My head hurts. Is this from the fog, or is it because of the fog, or is it because of the TV? Oh, what's the matter, Senpai? You look gloomier than usual. I heard from my classmate that you studied all night again. Well, everyone is studying too. I can't slack off. Plus, the teacher said if I can solve all the problems in my study guide, the entrance exam should be easy. Come on, Senpai. The world is ending soon. I can't believe you haven't heard about it yet. Everyone else is talking about it. The entrance exam is useless. Anyway, my head hurts. It's seriously killing me. I wonder if it's from the fog. Well, if it is, that fog's not gonna go away, so neither will my headache. Okay. Man, I'm almost thinking even if Nato is available, I should go ahead and get in the TV today because it's the 20th. Yeah, Nato's here, but Nato can't hang out, right? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
That's everyone, Senpai.
All right, confirm the situation. I literally have all these maxed out other than Nato. Nato's like, what, 4 or 5? All right. Anyways, it's clear now that Dachi committed the first 2 murders, and he gave us all that bullshit saying he did it just because he could. Natame couldn't prevent the first 2 deaths, so he put people in the TV thinking that they would save them from the killer. And that absurd bastard Dachi made it sound like it was just an amusing coincidence. He's the one who talked Natame into it, saying stuff like, you could shelter her in the TV and all that crap. Technically, he didn't say that wording. He said you could shelter her. He just didn't say in the TV. Adachi's been controlling everything from the shadows so he could watch and enjoy. Damn that Adachi. He's been laughing at us all this time. My head's all steamy, like a boiling pot. I'm never, ever gonna forgive him. How did a jerk like Adachi, who only thinks about himself, get the power to enter TVs? And Natame too. How did someone who didn't understand anything about anything get a power like that? What's wrong with this world or the other one? By the way, I heard from Yosuke-san and Chie-san. That small, bizarre room where we found Adachi. It already existed on your first visit there, right? Ooh. Pardon me. Oh yeah, I think it was there when we first fell in. It was. I imagine that place is likely something similar to my so-called secret lab. It thoughts of those who enter the TV create a new place that must have occurred when he went in as well. Thus, perhaps that was the place created by Miss Yamano's thoughts. Though I shudder to think what kind of feelings she harbored to produce those faceless posters and a noose. If we think about it that way, does that mean we'll be entering Adachi-san's inner thoughts? Ugh, that sounds like a recipe for disaster. What are you whimpering out for? Wimping out for? Do you remember that bastard's been conning us this whole time like he was on our side? All this time, when we were risking our lives, that time when King Moron died, when Dojima-san got into the accident, and even when Nana-chan was about to die, damn it. It ain't like nothing we do with this damn, or it ain't got nothing to do with his damn crimes. We can't forgive him as a person. Yeah, I totally agree. We don't know exactly when this end of the year Adachi mentioned, but everything we did will be useless if we rush things and get ourselves defeated. Let's make sure we're ready, because we gotta crush Adachi. It's time he paid for everything he's done. Let's hurry and be Adachi baby. I wish he wouldn't say that. And end this rotten case. We know, no need to get all impatient. I mean, I understand why you're so anxious, since we don't know what counts as the end of the year. But everything we did will be useless if we rush things and get ourselves defeated. You know, it's pretty mysterious. Teddy was originally a shadow, right? Have all the shadows there, why did Teddy like peace and want to be friends with us? At first, I only wanted the world I lived in to go back to normal. But after getting to know you guys and helping with the rescue missions, before I knew it, I was a friendly, lovable bear. I don't get it at all. Perhaps he's trying to say that his nature has changed. Through prolonged contact with humans, he may have taken on human traits. So much that he forgotten that he's a shadow and end up looking like a human. I ain't never seen a shadow that could do something like that though, besides this guy. I bet there's another one with the same destiny as me, somewhere in this great big world. You know it? He'd have dashing looks like me, hiding beneath them a dangerous lady killer who scores all the girls. Keep dreaming. Teddy's a shadow who blended in with us. Adachi, on the other hand, is a human who likes watching people suffer. I guess it all depends on how you choose to live. He's got to pay the price for choosing to act like a jerk. Got to crush Adachi. This is it, guys. Let's embrace ourselves and let's brace ourselves and get going.
All right, time to get fired up.
Let's do this. All right, let's get Adachi, baby. Ray Sensei, I'll be giving you directions today. Pat's head. He doesn't seem too upset. Peach seed. Cool. All right, let's make a save. All right, so this gives us a buffer. Technically, we have 2 days. We have today, tomorrow. Well, and I guess 3 days if the 22nd is like the final day you can enter to try to get him. To get this guy and stuff. So, yeah, let's go search for Adachi. Oh, wow. Tight quarters here. All right, so I have these glasses, so I'm fine. But if I don't, Hirokun, let's hurry. All right, so let's put you in. Put you in. Put you in. That's the crew. That is the party. I'm at 69. Yukiko's 67. Kanji's at 66. And Nato's at 64. So Nato's definitely the one lacking behind the most, but let's see. Ready? Good luck. You hear a voice. You hear voices from somewhere. Ha, I told you to come. I told you to come after me and you actually came? Don't you guys have anything better to do? What a bunch of losers.
Let's find the culprit ourselves. Let's meet up at the special headquarters today.
Am I right or am I right? Man, it's embarrassing. How old are you guys? Ha ha ha. Oh crap, my stomach's hurting. Come on. You're all students, right? Shouldn't you be studying instead of wasting your time with this? Study hard, get into a good college, work at a respectable company, marry a cute girl. Why are you guys so desperate when it comes to something so useless? Won't you regret it once you're adults? What's up with this guy? Out of all the things we've dealt with in this world, he pisses me off the most. We're not letting him get away. I need to change my outfits again. I forgot I was in the gym outfits and stuff. Oh my gosh, their weapons. Nato packing that revolver. It's huge. Kanji's got that shield. Supposed to be a demon shield, right? A sword. Wish I could get a better look at it. Just looks like a giant long sword. She still got her fan, so interesting. Oh, also the sky's pretty cool. Just realized. All right, let me make a quick cut here and we'll be right back. All right, YouTube, we're back again. Let me change my outfits here before I forget. Equipped. Let's see, is there any one that we really want to wear? Summer. Gag winter. What's gag winter? I wonder. We might have looked at this before and I just forgot, but I want to see. It's probably like our winter outfit just with the gag glasses on. It says dropping nuts. Did the thing where it cut out again on the side, and it's like I don't get why it does it. Yeah, it's literally our winter outfits just with the glasses on. All right, well we're not gonna wear that. Yeah, I'm the only one with that outfit. Drag costume. Cleaning uniform, Halloween costume. I'm curious. You could go. Oh, wrong thing. Outfits. Yeah, basically that's it. It's like Halloween, the jerseys, which we have. We started with the gag outfits, summer clothes, winter clothes. I guess let's just go with default. I mean, kind of whatever, I guess, but go with that for now. Maybe we'll get another outfit later. Provided this isn't the true final battle, which I don't feel like it is. I feel like there's gonna be more. Also, I did not check to see how many floors there are here. Or sections. I guess there's not gonna be floors.
Watch it. That one's immune to electricity.
Okay. Immune to electricity, you say.
It's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win.
Let's do... I probably should have checked my personas before coming in here, actually.
Scan. Let's see. This enemy's weak to fire.
Okay. Let's try wind on this one.
Enemy down.
Yo, mind if I kick a little ass here? I'll send you to hell!
Sure.
Your prayers! 2 left!
Atomic drop, nice. Let's do this one.
Let's attack with all our strength. Ready? Set. Be gone!
Ooh, some new personas. Skill level up. That's kind of tempting. So that's Devil. This is Justice. You know, medium fire. Okay. And what do you got? Heavy electric. I'll take the dude on the toilet. I'm not gonna be too concerned with like leveling up right now because we have to make progress on the floors anyways and stuff, so we'll just kind of see what we get and stuff.
All right, let's get him.
Oh. Our attack increased. Okay, cool. Cool. What persona do I have right now? This one? Okay. Let's equip. Trust skating.
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Persona!
All yours.
Do wind.
2 left.
And then, you know, it's only individuals. Try physical and see what happens.
It's quite tenacious.
We'll make a little bit of progress here,
It's over already.
and then the next episode obviously will be focused on the dungeon, making progress. Maybe try to be Adachi. We'll see. Like I said, I'm kind of tempted to look up how many sections there are for him here.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness.
Immune to darkness. That probably means they're weak to light. Potentially. Let's do...
Persona!
Try wind on this one.
It's quite tenacious. 3 enemies left. You can win this. Persona!
Try fire?
Couldn't use it. Scan. Electricity should do the trick. Good luck.
Alright. That's what I was gonna do anyways, but okay.
Kanji defeated 2 enemies.
Kanji-kun.
Go team. It's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win.
Just like whap. I love it. So funny. See, here's judgment, but it's no effect. It's so weird. You feel like that should do something of sorts, you know? Do this. Damn it. Kind of wanted to avoid that, actually. I was actually going to shuffle my cards there. Kind of checking around for everything. Ooh.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness.
Don't know what you're weak to.
Give me a sec. I'll do
Yeah.
a quick scan. Light works well on this one. You can... 3 enemies left. You can win this.
Okay. Again, reminder, I may not talk as much during the fights and stuff
Good
job, Naoto.
heads and looking cool.
because I'm trying to hear Rise's lines so that way I can check them off later for stuff. So yeah, just fair warning on that again.
Ooh, this enemy's weakness is wind.
It probably resists. It probably resists electric, I would say.
You hit the enemy's
Yo, mind if I kick a little ass here? This is it.
Atomic press.
We can smash them all. Let's do it, Dan.
Is everyone ready? Get set.
Now we're talking.
Go! Knock him out!
All right. Genie, is that you? Where's Aladdin? I mean, I could take the half money, I guess. And just take the skill cards. Sure, let's do that. We're sitting pretty good on money. Dude, that Jin looks so much like Genie from Aladdin. Hey, there we go. All right, let's see. All right, let's turn around. Yeah, I might look up how many floors there are. I have a feeling it's either going to be a lot of floors or it's going to be very little floors. It's not going to be like just an okay amount. Oh, there's the stairs. Well, it's not really stairs, it's a portal, I guess, right?
Watch it. That one's immune to electricity.
Who do I have that's this fire? Heavy wind. I don't have anybody does fire, right? He does. One I just got. All right, Mr. Jin. I guess you're up.
Oh, Senpai, that was perfect.
Kind of funny, he's not as blue when he shows up.
You hit the enemy's weakness. You hit the enemy's weakness. Let's attack.
Only bad part is like the dialogue kind of overlaps each other at times. So it does kind of suck. Ooh. Damn, dude. If I hit no XP, damn, I just realized I said no XP. I wonder if I still get XP with doing that. I should pick that one. I really should pick that one. Well, I'm not gonna know now if I was gonna get XP or not from that. I don't even want to look at that. I don't even want to look at the stats. It's probably pretty bad. Chewing soul. Yes, let's go on. You know what? I'm gonna look this up real fast. How many floors does Dati's dungeon have? Dungeon's broken up into 2 sections. Iniba, which is 2 floors, and then Mandela, which is 6 floors. Okay. So let's get through Iniba first. Where are we? Sorry, give me a sec. Senpai, I can't find any exits. Oh no, what should we do? See? I told you, students should go home and study. Why don't you listen to me? You'll never become well-behaved members of society if you keep this up. Oh well, have fun in there. Okay, so this is like the 2nd floor, I guess, of this area. And then we have 6 of the other area. So if we can get through this one, that might be a good place to kind of stop.
All right, let's get him.
That might be a good place to stop for the day on this episode. He was weak to light, wasn't he?
Persona!
3 enemies left. You can win this.
Someone finish this one off.
I like the gun was just like a poke. Just sounds so funny, man.
Let's go, Amaterasu.
There we go. Shuffle time. Plus, I bet we get a bonus from last time. Wait, I thought I had this one already. Huh. Okay. Well, take the 2 personas because we need them. Magic up, I guess.
My level has risen.
My level has risen. My level has riz. In. So like I said, I don't know actually.
Careful, it's immune to electricity.
Now thinking about it, I may not be able to
This one's very weak against electricity. 4 enemies left. Don't give up.
Let's go.
I'm almost curious.
I couldn't defeat it.
Let's go, Amaterasu.
I'm very curious if I can use like the thing to escape.
She is unreal.
2 defeated so far.
You know what I mean? The escape stuff.
There. Enemy defeated. Good job, Yukiko-senpai.
And then
Serves him right.
like leave the dungeon. But also I'm like wondering, can I leave and come back? Or can't do that. I'm a little curious on that now. Ooh.
Your weaknesses. Don't give up. Try using darkness on it.
Okay. Let me change. Oh, Nato went first. Never mind. I thought it was on my
All yours.
my character.
Yeah,
Go get him.
Nato-kun, you never lose your cool.
I don't have electric, right? No, I do not. Nice guard. You've got to be kidding me.
Whoa, Kanji, that was great. I couldn't do it. Kanji can't use his persona.
I can though.
fight's not over.
I need to.
You hit the enemy's weakness.
Again, I'm probably gonna try to work on my personas
You hit the enemy's weakness.
after
Let's
this. See, I don't know if I can leave
Get
this
set.
dungeon or not and come back.
Go! Beat 'em
If I can leave, it's great because I can go back. I can heal with the fox, change my personas around, and then come back. But I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, 4 more. Let me take that one first. Let's do this one. This one. Change persona. Bingo. That was a good hand. Pretty good hand. Let's get rid of... Which one does not matter, really? Let's get rid of Lilith. Yeah, get rid of Lilith.
I won't fall behind. Oh, did I level up?
Level 70. Heavy fire to all foes. There, here. Sweet. Man, I'm a little worried about fighting Adachi. I feel like that fight is just gonna suck. I mean, fighting Natami was like, oh god. I was hoping you wouldn't see me. Fighting Natami was pretty rough. I did make it through one shot it. I need this shadow to turn around. I'm assuming it can't see me past this corner. Okay. Want to make sure I came in with
Careful.
advantage.
That enemy's immune to wind.
You need to wind, you say? Is it weak to electricity? No, actually it's not. Immune to wind. We're about to find out fire. Let's do... try light.
Two enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
It's over.
Fire.
So persistent.
Physical damage to one foe.
It ain't going down.
Really?
Not so good. You're on a roll.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That one's totally weak. Better not lose.
Well, I just did ice attack. It's immune to wind, she already said.
It's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win.
But I did try
All yours.
dark and it didn't work. Or light, sorry. I missed, it
Someone
said.
finish this one off.
Is it this one? Full, yeah, full restore. All right, let's do this first. I know they resist this, but this should kill them still.
Damn, couldn't finish it.
It did not? Are you kidding me?
Persona.
Thank you. Jesus. All right. Oh, there's some good stuff here. Let's take this. XP. And we'll take the money. Mother harlot. Electric. I love how all these I'm getting are like electric. Like really. Let's get rid of this one. I don't really need this dude like at all. It's not one I use. Is that really all the money I got?
All right, powered up.
Feels like I should have got more than that. Heavy electric to all foes. Oh, I guess he does. He only had the medium electric. I was thinking he had heavy, so it does explain why he didn't kill him there. Okay. Well, thankfully Yukiko healed us up, so we're looking good now again. There's an enemy this way. Gonna try to sneak up on it.
Oh, be careful. Light's no good on this one.
Alright, so they're weak to electric. And that one's weak to darkness. Cool. I was gonna like just hit it just to unveil its stuff more.
Hang in there, Naoto-kun. Don't stop now, Naoto-kun. Someone
Oh.
finish this one off.
I just love that so much. It's so funny to me.
I couldn't do it. 2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard now.
Persona!
Go Kanji.
Enemy down. Show 'em what you've got, Kanji.
Persona!
Enemy down.
Now's our chance. Have at it! I live for this part!
Ooh, no XP. I'd rather take the half money. Yeah, I'd rather take the half money at this point. Resist panic. Nah, you can forget that. Don't need that. Okay. I need to change persona actually. Let's take a look here. What else we got? Seth. Let's equip Seth. Seth is a strong one. It's wind as well.
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to light.
Persona!
Perfect. I think these things are all weak to wind, except for the one.
Huh? Is it my turn now?
Here we go. I love that animation,
Our
dude.
chance. Are you ready?
So silly, but so awesome.
Showtime. Are you ready? Ready when you are. Go.
I still remember Chie shows up. She just straight home runs them out of there. Makes them blast off like they're Team Rocket. It's crazy. There's another one. Take it. Let's replace. You do wind. I don't want to replace Queen Mab because I gotta register that in the compendium. Let's. I guess let's replace Shiru here. Guess. Again, I've got a lot of like cleaning up to do on my personas. Really, ultimately, I just need like a fortune persona for Nato Social Link after this, if I can still work on it, that is. I'm pretty sure it'll come up, but we'll see. And then also I need
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to light.
Aya's one, the moon. And then other than that, I just probably need like 3 personas, essentially. Like one that could do almighty damage, a fire, electric, or wind, maybe ice. Probably ice and wind would be the 2 I kind of need, because nobody else does that in the party, so to speak.
It's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win.
All right, do I have a persona that has darkness? Like multiple enemies' darkness? I don't think I do, actually. Oh, the harlot does.
5 enemies left. Hang in there.
And it's a medium chance, too.
You're on a roll, Senpai. 2 defeated. It's a no-brainer. I'm sure you'll win.
So is it weak to light attacks, then? Great.
Let's go.
Let's try light attack.
Nato-kun's busting heads and looking cool.
I would say also it could just have no weakness.
So persistent.
We're kind of at that point in the game where we're going to run into like shit that does not have any weaknesses as well.
Finish it.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. All yours. Wow, Nato-kun, you never lose your cool. Did that do it?
Yep. Oh, there's Aurora Quartz. I need that for Kanji's weapon. Let's see how many I got of those now. I haven't been paying attention to what drops I've been getting. 4. I think I need 5. Oh, damn, dude. I think I only need 1 more and I can get his weapon. Aha. That's right. As you have guessed, I'm waiting for you just beyond here. But do you really think I just let you through? Sure, there has to be a way to open this. Let's look for clues. Oh shit.
Darkness won't work.
What are you weak to?
This enemy's weakness is light.
I will take care of that right now then.
Alright, go
Nato-kun's
get him.
busting heads and looking cool. Someone finish this one off. Nato-kun, oh, this
Yikes.
isn't good.
It's alright. It's alright. Gonna heal here. Just top everybody off.
Come on down.
2 enemies down.
Just on and ready.
Let's go. There's an achievement for getting 50 card sweeps where you get like all the cards and stuff. I wonder where I'm at because it doesn't track that. I feel like I'd be kind of close, but at the same time, I feel like I'm pretty far off from it too. At the same time. Let's take... I've already gotten this one, so let's take the skill card.
Yes, I leveled up.
Still by some strong force. There has to be a way to open it somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. Okay. So it's something I potentially passed already. I wonder if it has something to do with this middle area. Oh, check. There's a hole in the ground. Jump in. There's a hole in the ground. This place. Ah, you're able to escape. Not bad, not bad. You guys are better than you look. This place seems different from where we were before. It feels like Adachi has complete control over this area, or over the area. Just look at that door we couldn't open. I have a feeling this won't go that easily. Be careful, Senpai. Okay, so this is the one with 6 floors on it. All right, do this fight real quick here.
Now what could you be weak to? Don't give up. Try using darkness on it.
All right, don't say, don't say.
Keep going, Senpai! You're so cool, Senpai!
Gotta spread out some of this a little bit.
Brute force isn't my style.
Queen's nail, scaly lump.
My skills have been honed.
It's definitely feeling like we're probably gonna get like level 70 with everything. Or with the team before we get to Adachi possibly, so. God damn, I keep pressing this button. I keep thinking that's what I need, and it's not what I meant. Okay, I was gonna go down here, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a quick save here. All right, saved. Okay, so YouTube, that's where we're gonna end it here. The next episode we'll progress through the this dungeon some more, and I don't know if we'll get to Adachi. I mean, I'm assuming we will get to Adachi. I just don't know if we're gonna get to him, leave, and try to get like weapons and stuff, and then come back to him, or we're gonna just say screw it and just go right into the fight. I might just say screw it and go right into the fight and see how we go with it. So we'll see. I definitely feel like it's gonna be a pain in the ass fight and stuff, but we'll see. So YouTube, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if not already subscribed, and hit the bell notification to be notified whenever I release a new video. And man, we did some good stuff today. We did catch the Sea Guardian and maxed out Chie's social link as well, and all that, the fox technically as well. So we'll see what we get done next time, if we can beat Adachi or not. So YouTube, take care, be safe, able to see you in the next episode. Bye bye.